Okay, Sinead, fight week in Florida. How's the body?
Great. I am top form. I'm flying here, Um, yeah, I feel amazing.
I seen you last week in the media day for Bellator Dublin. You looked in great shape. How's the camp? Was all good, yeah?
Yeah, camp was great. Never went any better. Good camp, and it was long. It was preparing for this, and it's a long camp, so that's why I look fine. Great,
And how does it feel to be over there? Do you get jet lag or anything like that? Are you settled in okay?
Yeah, we settled in. We're here since Thursday, so I'm starting to feel better. I feel like myself now today, and there's still a few days to go, and yeah, I feel great. I can't complain. How good I feel.
Seen a couple of your
I'm surprised. In my mind is I'm so dangerous like that. How good I feel.
Yeah, I seen a couple of your pictures on Twitter and Instagram. You look very relaxed.
Yeah, chilling I am.
So it's a good way to be. World title week. You
Yeah.
look very relaxed. You don't seem stressed at all.
No, because it's the mind games going on. She tagged me in a little suplex she done
Yeah.
on Twitter. She done the suplex in the gym, throwing some fella over his shoulder, So I had to come back with something, So that was it.
Yeah.
Um,
and
um,
and
you know.
and does it feel any different this fight week compared to usual, knowing that there's a world title on the line?
Do you know what? It feels even better, to be honest. I'm for some reason I'm less stressed about it. Because this is where I wanted to be. All them fights before, I was more nervous about them because I didn't want to lose this opportunity, which I have now. So yeah, I'm cool. I'm gonna give this 100%. You know,
Yeah.
and if I don't walk away with the belt, which I'm pretty sure I will, but if I don't, I'll know that I gave it 110%, and that's all I can do.
Yeah. And I've watched a couple of your interviews in the last few weeks. You've done a few, and you spoke about your personal life and then your career as well. You've had lots of ups and downs. It just must be such a massive, I don't know if relief's the right word, or just you must be proud of yourself that you've got here, because I know this is where you want to be. It's been a long road.
Yeah, definitely. It's that's why I'm buzzing. It's against all the odds that was thrown to me. I'm still standing, and I'm in Miami, ready to fight for a world title. It doesn't get any better than that. And yeah, it has been a long road. But this is the rewards I've got. I've nothing handed to me. Everything I've worked for, and this is what it's been given. This is what the rewards has been for dealing with all that.
Yeah, and just to talk about Cyborg, I watched the interview with Sean Sheehan there a couple of weeks ago, and I think the word you said was you're a nightmare for her. You still think that, yeah?
Yeah, I do think that. Yeah, I do think that she's a bully. She tries to intimidate the girls. And they've already lost before they get into the cage. And you can see that that's not gonna work with me. I'm gonna hit her. And I'm gonna try to go through her head. And
Yeah.
that's the difference. I'm there to fight, and I'm there to prove that I'm one of the best in the world. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna prove myself, and prove everyone wrong why I'm here.
Yeah, and you say you want to hit her. Your nickname is KO Kavanagh, and the last fighter that went out and did that to Cyborg was Amanda Nunes. Do you look at that fight and say that's the inspiration? That's the path you need to go. Just go out and attack.
Definitely, yeah. I'm gonna play a bit of both here. I'm gonna she comes. I'm gonna fight on the back foot. I can fight on the back foot. I can fight on the front foot. I can do it all. Yeah. Just have to be patient. I think is more what I have to do. Be patient and let her make the mistakes, which I will make her pay for.
Yeah, and have you any concerns about the 5 rounds? Obviously, you're more used to a 3 round. Cyborg's done the 5 rounds a couple of times. Is that any concern for you?
No, I've trained for so long, trained all my life. If I'm not fit for this, I've been doing something wrong then, So no,
Yeah.
I'm prepared to go the 5 rounds,
Yeah.
which I don't
Yeah.
think it will. For one of us, it's gonna end soon,
Yeah. And you are predominantly a striker. Your boxing skills are phenomenal. But have you been working on your wrestling more so in the lead up to this fight, just in case it does go to the ground?
Yeah, I have. Yeah. I really do think that's her game plan. Just get me down, take her down. Like, so yeah, I've been working on that. Been in Sergey's and Ace doing the wrestling with him. And then with John, like just going over things with John. John's amazing at the game. So just his knowledge alone, like yeah. So been going over that, and everything on the ground is prepared if it goes there.
Yeah, and obviously you're over in Miami, fights in Florida. We've seen last week the event in Dublin. It was obviously an amazing event. The two main fights didn't go our way, but has it been a bit less stress for you to be not fighting in Dublin this week, especially with the world title on the line? Like, there's probably not as much media to do on the ground. There's no one annoying you for tickets or anything like that. Has it been a bit easier that way?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and yeah, of course. I don't like everyone like around me and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Pulling out me like I hate that. Like So yeah, it's much easier, much relaxed. I'm just here with my girlfriend and we're chilling. Like just that's it. Like just prepare for this. The calm before the storm. Keep everything there for fight that night. Get nervous on fight night, and and sure that will go the first dig that's thrown.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm ready to go.
And just to look back on Dublin, I know you weren't there. You presumably watched it. What did you think of the night? Peter James, obviously, unfortunately, but some great wins for the likes of Kieran Clark, Danny Nyland, and Pedro Carvalho, people that you know well and have supported them in their career. It's a good night, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a great night. It looked great. It looked crazy, like Of course, I would have liked loving to be there. Like obviously, I wasn't. Yeah, I was watching it in the lounge downstairs, and yeah, it was just sad for James and Peter. Like they were two amazing blokes, and they deserve the goods of this sport to give them. They've done a lot for it, the sport. Like so, yeah, it was just good for them. But yeah, hopefully they bounce back and get some wins going.
So we might see them back in another card if you're defending the title in Dublin after Christmas.
Yeah, definitely.
Have you given much thought to that? Like, I actually asked Peter the same question last week. Unfortunately, it didn't go his way, but has he pictured himself being at home on Christmas Day, looking at the belt?
In my head, like I've dreamt that I'm world champion, but no, I'm not even going to think about that. I'm just thinking about the fight now, and like it's not a world title. I'm not thinking about a world title. I'm just thinking it's a fight. Like I'm not thinking of her name. I'm just thinking of she's a fighter. Like because if you let all that in your head, I think that's when it goes upside down. So no, that's it. There's a fight. Anyone that's anyone.
Yeah, and then just finally, what's the support been like just from the Irish MMA circles, your friends? I know I've seen Kelly tweet about you a couple of weeks ago when the fight was announced, and then I seen you were out with her in Dublin. And what's the support been like in your own circles for this? And is there many people going over to it?
No, there's not many. There's not many coming over. So my girlfriend, there's Graham, there's John. All it is here, and I have two people from America. They're coming over to me. I met them in a karaoke bar years ago, so in New York. So yeah, they're coming down to see me, and that's it. Like that's all I need. I know everyone at home is supporting me and watching me, and yeah, I don't want the big fuss over me. When I bring the belt home, then they'll all come to watch me. Like
I'm sure there'll be a few house parties in Dublin Friday night, Saturday morning.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Definitely, everyone's texting me, everyone's sending me love, saying they're going to be watching it and stuff. So yeah, there'll be plenty of parties going on. And so it's a big thing, like it's a big thing. People that know me, that I put my life into this, they're chuffed for me, like they're just over the moon, and yeah, they're gonna celebrate when I win this title,
Like if you do it, it's obviously a massive moment for Irish MMA. You'd be the first female world champion in Irish MMA. The only other previous champion we've had is obviously Conor in the UFC. But and it's just, I know you said a minute ago you don't want to think about her and her reputation, but it is like she has got that reputation, so it will be a massive moment in Irish MMA and probably something to inspire that young girls who are involved in whether it's boxing or karate or mixed martial arts already.
Yeah, definitely. Me just even doing this, me over here fighting for the world title, is a big boost anyway, you know, like
Yeah.
I come from bleeding in core, and these things don't happen. Like, you know, man. So yeah, it's amazing for me and for the other girls, of course. I'm shining the light, like, you know, and telling you there is hope. Like, just keep at it, like, you know, you can be here and you can do this and you can fight for a world title and you can fight for the best in the world, you know. So yeah, just keep doing what you're doing, girls, you know.
Yeah, well, Sinead, I'll leave you there. Best of luck on Friday night, Saturday morning. Hope it all goes well, and hopefully see you next week as a world champion.
Thanks a million, Nate.
No worries, pal.
Bye bye.